Hi everyone, this is a reading with me. I hope you're doing well. We're going to see what's coming through for you, and yeah, we'll take a look. Also, just wanted to mention as well that if you wanted to purchase any personal services, they are always listed down below. There's personal tarot readings, rituals to manifest different areas of your life. There's also intention items on my website as well, which have thousands of 5-star reviews, which you can find at the bottom of my website, and all of the items, services, everything linked down below. You know, there's black magic removal, protection ritual, rituals for love, money, success, marriage, etc. And items such as bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, sage bundles, candles, teas, and so much more. Okay, all right, let's have a look and see what this reading holds for you. Someone likes you. King of Swords energy, okay? This person really does like you. They strongly like you, which is nice. They do have a little bit of fear from what I can pick up on, because you've literally got the Seven of Swords, okay? It's this sort of energy of like, they like you, but they want you, but they feel strongly towards you, but to be honest, the buts should never really exist in the same kind of sentence, but I do feel like there's something important we need to speak about here. Ooh. Person's quite emotionally unavailable. It's a word that I've been using a lot recently on the readings. We go through these kinds of cycles actually, and phases where, you know, there's a bunch of readings where we just talk about a very similar topic and then it kind of moves into something else, which is happening with the times, and I know many of you find that it resonates. So they do like you. You've got the King and the Queen of Swords in the same spread so far. Counterparts. Okay, the other thing as well here is that they are so incredibly afraid. So the but here is that they are so afraid of rejection. Okay, it is not something that they deal very well with. It is something that they have had constantly done onto them. So they have actually been rejected a lot romantically, which is a real fear. They like you so much, but they get really scared that things might be too good to be true and that they could get hurt, because the stronger they feel towards you, the more they realize that there is a higher risk of getting hurt, which is extremely uncomfortable for them, right? Imagine you like something so much, but you start to panic, right? Like, is this too good to be true? Like, what if this doesn't work out? You know, imagine you see a job and you just think it's the most perfect thing on the entire planet. This is like what you've worked for your entire life. You want this job so much, and then you think to yourself, but what am I going to do without it? You know, like, I need it, you know. So kind of like reverse that a little bit and they think like, oh my God, you are the most incredible person. But what if something goes wrong and I can't then be with you, or you reject me? How am I going to deal with such loss, right? So it's almost like they have this tendency to avoid it in order to in order to not get hurt. Okay, so it's a little bit like, for example, you see that job that you really like, just giving you an example, and you think it's the most perfect thing ever, but then you think to yourself, but I can't face that rejection, so I better not apply anyways. Kind of what's happening in their mind. They've been rejected so much that they just think to themselves, I'm not even going to bother trying, to be honest, because that's going to hurt. What they don't realize is that there's a good opportunity here. They don't realize that. They don't recognize that. It's really hard for them to sort of get to grips with that as well. Word card, they see you as this very well-rounded person, someone who is an embodiment of so many beautiful virtues, talents, characteristics, and values in general. You know, you're a good, kind, caring person. They struggle a lot with rejection. They struggle a lot with stability, because they really haven't had a lot of stability in their own personal relationships, especially because of what other people have done onto them. And they really like you. They care about you a lot. They're scared of rejection. We're going to see whether they will continue to stay scared of rejection. That's the most important thing, okay, is that we've discussed the fact that they really like you. It's not about you being the kind of person that you are, which is why they're acting this way. It's all about themselves and how they have been rejected in the past, okay? So please don't blame yourself for this. Yeah. Let's have a look, okay? And we've also got the Emperor here with the Seven of Swords. So clearly, you know, they get emotionally sort of like very closed up. They start to suppress things because they don't want to get rejected. They are very used to sort of being rejected to the point where sometimes they just think like, what's even the point of like trying, okay? Let's see how things continues. Let's see how things progress. Okay, they will still come forward towards you. but not if you put pressure on them, okay? If you put pressure on them, they will keep going backwards. They will take like 3 steps forward and then 5 back, okay? It's not worth sort of, what's the word? It's not worth chasing after them. It is not worth running after them. It just seems to add on top of that sort of like, oh my god, is this too good to be true kind of energy. I also have these numerology cards as well, which I want to use. I'll use those in a second. They're not always going to be afraid of rejection. No, they're not. They will be quite open to doing more towards you, but it comes on their own timing. See, the thing is, this person's quite slow. They really do like you, and they will not want to lose you. In fact, that is actually something that they will become more scared of, and then, you know, they will communicate more with you and progress things with you more, but it will happen in really tiny steps to the point where it frustrates you, okay? They'll be like doing little things, and you'll be like, oh, this is not really enough. And again, little things, it progresses to more little things and little things, and you know, it kind of builds up from that point forwards. So it's your choice, right? It's your choice as to whether you want to sort of entertain this or not. But what I will say is that they do like you. They're scared of rejection based on their past sadness and past failures and past rejections, that they just sometimes think like, oh, you know, it's I've been rejected so many times now, what are the chances of this even working out? But then they will realize that actually, do you know what, you're not the same person, and that they really like you, and they're going to like you enough to give you a chance. Okay. Whoa. Okay. These might be numbers that you see, and they have a meaning. So first and foremost, we've got here, actually, do you know what, this connects very strongly to the reading. We've got, let me just find it, sorry guys, let me just, okay, 7 of Wands, we've got the number 7, okay, actually, do you know what, we got multiples, this is quite cool, okay, so 7s, spiritual awakening, okay, the 7s represent that they are also going to go through a spiritual awakening to become stronger within them spiritually. If you see a lot of number 7s, it is showing you that this person is going through a spiritual awakening, but also so are you. You know, you're becoming much more in tune with yourself, which I think is really powerful. Remember, the 7 of Wands went to the 8 of Wands. We've also got the number 8 here as well, okay? And this means abundance and provision. So, with that being said, let me just find those 8s. It's in the form of the Major Arcana, and it's in the form of the 8 of... Did we have the 8 of Wands? I swear we had the 8 of Wands. Do we not have the 8 of Wands? Am I going insane? Oh, here we go. There it is, okay. There we go, okay. Also, the number 8 sort of looks like the infinity symbol as well in many ways, which we also have present in the Magician as well. So it really does go to show here as well that there is abundance, okay. So this particular situation can provide light at the end of the tunnel. All right, so that's what we have there. So if you see a lot of number 8s, it's showing you that, listen, this situation can work out, it can progress. There is a spiritual awakening that is happening first in order to make this person a lot more comfortable. And then we've got a lot of sort of energies that sort of pertain makes sense with the number 3. Okay, so we've got here 33, focus on humanitarian issues. We've also got here as well 21, which 2 + 1 = 3 as well. So reliability and diplomacy. So kind of got like 1, 2, 3. That also shows progress. Basically, if you see a lot of number 3s here as well, it's about doing things that help. So for example, working in your work environment, giving back, you know, things like charity work and things like that can really also help as well, because when you're giving back, the universe is sort of acknowledging this beautiful energy of goodness. The number 3 is also karma as well. Okay, so what you give out, you get back in return. So that's really quite powerful, especially if you have been doing any form of charity work or humanitarian things, or just helping here and helping there, or helping, you know, a stranger. It is seen, it is acknowledged by the universe. We've also got here reliability and diplomacy. This just means, okay, being diplomatic with them, not putting pressure on them, and in time they will do more towards you. and they will be more reliable, and they will prove that to you as well. Okay, so this is your reading. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. The affirmation of this is they like me, so comment that down below. Okay, they like you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, intention items, and I also have TikTok and Instagram, link down below. I post short readings on there every day, and I will see you all very soon. Bye everyone.